Hey guys, what is going on? It's Fen here again, and today we're going to be using a different method today, but it's also a really good method, and I think this method is possibly the strongest method so far that I have found. Now, amulets are extremely strong in Orcs Must Die 2, and they were extremely strong in Orcs Must Die 1. The lightning amulet was extremely powerful for dealing with big waves, and the fire amulet was extremely powerful for dealing with the tougher mobs such as ogres, you know, the armored ogres and all that kind of stuff. Now in this one we have the bone amulet. Now the bone amulet is really good, but it also needs to be used in conjunction with another trinket, which is the mana rage trinket. Now if you upgrade the mana rage trinket, it actually gives you more mana, which is always good. And most likely I'm going to be sacrificing some of these traps, probably the dwarf and the spike trap, for the fire and possibly wind trap. I don't really know yet, but amulets are really strong, so I'm going to be using them in conjunction with traps. Now the traps that I'm going to be using is the floor scorcher, extremely powerful, does a really good job with dealing multiple mobs. I'm probably going to be using brimstone as well once I buy it. I've started off with the floor scorcher just because it seems the right way to go, because it's one of the newer ones. I've upgraded the barricade a little bit to reduce the cost of it, because it is quite expensive, and it really does help to have these, because funneling your enemies into one point is really important. Acid spitter, not so much. It has been upgraded a little bit, but not a lot. I don't really use it that often. An ice vent, I don't even use the ice vent, so I'm actually going to get rid of that. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. And I'm just going to show you with these ones here. These are the important ones to use, so keep that in mind. And the bone amulet deals extremely well with the earth elementals. It almost one-shots them, in fact. It's like 2 hits to kill them. Extremely powerful. I don't know why that is. I think it might have been designed that way. But I guess we just need to show you how awesome it is. So I'm actually going to set down some barricades here. I'm actually going to set down a barricade here and here. And I won't be able to actually put down any traps yet. Now, I normally used to put down 2 traps, but I want to try it a little bit different in this episode just to show you. I know the first wave isn't exactly mega hard. So let's get going, shall we? So I'll put down 2 golems, and this is the benefit of having the bone amulet. You actually get ogres, or bone ogres if you like, and these are extremely strong, but they die over time. As you can see, they are slowly dying, but they're just like paladin guardians. In fact, they actually take a lot of aggro, which is nice. They do excuse me, they do cleave damage as well, so you can actually get a lot more AoE kills than you normally would be able to get. And these have died now, which is fine. I'm going to summon 2 more of these and basically just nuke these down. And this is basically the method you will use. Now watch this when I can hit it. As you can see, it literally one-shots them, which is extremely strong. I don't know why that is, but I'm not complaining. Now I'm going to put down some traps, and these are actually going to help. They're going to help with us actually deal with ground units. Air units obviously not so much because they're ground traps, but having archers, which I probably will get in my arsenal, they're going to deal with air units. Upgraded archers. In Orcs Must Die 1 they were extremely strong, upgraded with a fire arrow, so that wasn't too bad. I mean, air units are extremely easy, so don't need to worry about that. And yeah, I'm going to put down 2 more orcs, or ogres rather. And these are basically just my they're my meat shield, if you like. As you can see, they do a lot of damage, these fire traps. They make them burn. So I'm thinking of combining these with brimstone, because brimstone is extremely powerful as well, but it has a very long cooldown, but it does extreme amounts of damage. So combining some of that with these, and obviously using ogres as meat shields, I think is going to be extremely powerful. And the way it works out so far is I can put down 2 ogres, and by the time they die, I've got full mana to put down the some more ogres. So all seems very good actually. And here we go again. So they're still pretty high on health. And this method, I don't know, I've only used it on this one map, so using it in the other ones will be, you know, I think it'll be challenging, but I think it'll be a very good option to use. Now, as you can see, or if you saw, that my attacks got blocked, and they got blocked by these actually extending up, which was quite annoying. But unfortunately, that's one of the things you will have to deal with. Your attacks can be actually blocked by these fire things when they extend, which isn't too big of a problem if you time everything properly. And again, my priority goes to the air, because we only have 1 archer, which isn't extremely strong. And I'm going to put down 2 more bone ogres, and then just help out with my attacks, and that's pretty much all you actually need to do. And let's put down some more. Let's put down a few here, and make sure we kill these, because they're very sneaky. And we can actually put down some more, so I'm going to put down some here, here, and that's all I've got enough for. So I'm going to hit go, and just go. So I'm going to put down 2 more ogres because they are dead. Now you can put down as many as you want. Even when you get full mana again, you can put them down, or you can use your mana rage to put down multiple. I'd only do that if I was facing like loads of harder mobs. These smaller orcs really not needed, so that's good. And you got to deal with these archers quite fast because they still attack you, which is annoying. But as you can see, they do get owned quite a lot. Let's put down 2 of these, and I didn't even realise we had 8 units there, but now we do. And we've got a few more coming out as well. So let's use these. Now you can actually put traps or higher up on the ceiling to deal with air units, which might be a good idea. An acid trap alone might be enough to deal with them. Something I might have to test out in the future as well. And some more ogres when I don't waste my don't waste my mana on stupid charms to the floor, which don't really work. Let's put down another one there, and then let's actually put down some more traps here, because they seem to be funneling out to the right hand side. And just own these on you. Sweet. And put down, oh, I don't have enough. And again, I'm going to put down another orc and 1 more. There we go, so we got 3 now, which is pretty good. And they are quite strong. I must admit, they are pretty strong. They do cleave damage as well, which is nice. So when I actually charge up my big fireball or my arcane ball, I actually do damage to multiple, which is nice. I have tried out the alchemist satchel. That isn't as good. Oh, need to be careful from them. The alchemist satchels are not that great, and the reason for that is because they're just, it's got a very long like cooldown, so it's not that great. And you really want a short cooldown, because I mean, not an actual cooldown. I mean that it's got a cooldown in the sense of how much mana it costs. It does cost extreme amounts of mana, which is not good. Because I can get ogres that last for, I don't know how long they are. I think maybe 30 seconds they last for, without actually taking damage. Need to be careful from these. So yeah, as I was trying to say, the orcs or ogres, they last for maybe around 30 seconds, let's just say, and they actually do a lot of help because they stall orcs, which is good. Now the alchemist satchel actually only kills mobs, and it uses up quite a lot of mana, and you can only put down 3 acid bombs at a time. And they only one-shot normal orcs. These are medium orcs, and they don't one-shot them. So I find it useless in comparison, to be honest, to these. Now I've got to be careful because I'm kind of low on HP here. And let's put down some more fire traps here, I think. Now as you can see, the orcs, keep calling them orcs when they're clearly ogres. Are they the same thing? I don't really know. But they play a big part in stalling these so the fire traps can actually do the damage they need to do. And again, they don't last anyway with these, so I've really got to deal with these myself. So I'm going to actually put the ogres back a little bit this time. And deal with these when they come out. There we go. So it's time to unleash the horde again. But before that, I'm going to put down a few more here. And then we're going to hit go. And on these. So I don't know if you guys think this method is good or not, but I really like it. I think the method in itself is really good. Stall them, burn them, and then finish them off. And of course the bone amulet itself is really good for dealing with them earth elementals. And it's also really good for dealing with the harder ones as well. But again, charm really does shine for the big ogres because I can actually take them under my, capture if you like. And use them against the other enemies. Plus killing them while they're beating the enemy. So overall, I think using this character and using this method, again, here we go, let's own these up. They don't stand a chance. And let's kill these. Easy. And then again, on these. Easy. Easy mode. So these have died. No. Oh. I'm glad I put him down. Well, I'm not glad I put him down, but I'm glad that he took the damage and not me. So I'm going to use my mana regen here. And you will see I'll be able to put down quite a few. Put down 4 and then let my mana regen. Now I haven't upgraded that to last longer, so I probably could put maybe 5 or 6 down. But unfortunately I don't have it upgraded because I need more points. But 4 is pretty good. Now it's very good in tight situations using that. As you can see, a lot of ogres doing lots of damage for me, which is nice. And it gives me a chance to actually deal with the air units, which are extremely annoying. Especially when they dodge at the last second. And let me get 2 more down, because the other ones have died. And again, deal with the air units. And last one, there we go. Whoa, what the hell was that? I don't think any have got past yet, which is good. I'm going to put down 2 more. And I'm going to keep firing because I'm not sure if any more sappers are going to come out. I don't want them to kill my guys. We've got air, is that air units? Nope, rock elements. There we go, destroyed. And we've got 2 more, which I'm going to get in position for. There we go. Awesome. Now this was going to be a bit more difficult because we don't have any mana. But we should be okay. We've got enough for 1 now. Let's stick him down. Just to delay them, and that's what it counts. Delaying them is really important. Now the other way you would delay them is with ice traps, but because ice traps take up room as well, it's a bit inconvenient really to have them. I mean, you could use guardians, but they cost 1200 points, which is quite expensive when you could actually be putting down the fire traps to do more damage. I mean, paladins do quite a bit of damage, but they're not. They're just there as meat shields, and that's really all that they're good for. And that's why I use them, because delaying the mobs is really important. Because the more they're gathered up, the more AoE damage you can do, and the more your traps can actually go off per round on them mobs. So that's the way I see it. I'm nice to see if anyone else has got any different, you know, different ways of actually beating these levels. I'm sure that people have a lot of different methods of beating them. I actually like my own. I don't know, I think it may be one of the best, but I'm biased to my own opinion, really are. So you guys can let me know if you think this is a good method or not. Using bone golems to actually stall them and letting my fire actually take them down, which is the best way of doing it, I think. Kind of rambling now at the minute because it's almost finished, and I want to concentrate so when I get a good score, I think. And yeah, you didn't stand a chance. Yes. So that was a very long one. Did we get 5 skulls? We did, but I've already completed this level. When did I do this? I think I did it yesterday, actually. Let's have a look, actually. Let's go to our campaign menu. Yeah, I did it yesterday. And that was the episode I recorded, but it kind of messed up, so... oh well. So yeah. That was the Hidden Gulch. A very long episode, I think, and maybe this is about 15-20 minutes long. So I don't want to keep you guys any longer than I have to. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. I know it's a bit, but you know, server stuff has come back, so I've got to kind of rush this to get it out, so I can actually go edit the server stuff. Very frustrating, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Peace, guys.